Hi, everyone. Welcome to Seed of Dragons. My name is Eric. I'm joined by my good friend Dust, halfway across the world.
How's it
Uh,
going?
we have not been putting out. Seed of Dragons has been pretty quiet for the past couple months, and we've been getting subscribers to the YouTube channel. Believe it or not, I know this is so piddly on YouTube, but we got to 100, then we went down to 99. That's okay. That's fine.
You know
But
what?
100 subscribers was a big deal to me. So
Plagues be upon that whoever that was that went that like unsubscribed. Whoever that is, that's probably like one of our family members, whoever that is. Anyway, if you're listening and you're the one that pushed that unsubscribe button, of course you're how would they know because they unsubscribed, but maybe they're friends of someone who's still subscribed.
Justice, we've talked about this. We've talked about this as kind of a virtual campfire that we share that
Yes.
we're inviting others to. And if someone wants to find a different campfire, that's fine. That's fine. There's a better place for them.
That's right. You're taking the high road, Eric, on this one, and I'll join
Taking
you.
the moral high ground.
Welcome, everyone. We're glad you're with us. And yeah, we want to give you a quick update on how things are going for the two of us. If you're interested at all, good stuff has been going behind the scenes. Eric, how about you? How have things been going for you?
I will tell you, but I have had an instant moment of doubt. Like, is this horribly presumptuous of us? Oh, we have to tell everyone what we're doing. Everyone is thinking about us, worried about us. Is it? I don't know. Well, I hope not. Well, anyway, um, I've got a novella and 8 or 9 short stories that are uploaded to Amazon, just waiting on our very talented and very busy artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I always give him as much time as he needs because he is really busy. It's going to be called All Gods Die and Other Stories. That sounds foreboding enough. Yeah, does that sound foreboding? I think so.
Very foreboding, and that's
And
exactly what you're shooting for, right? It's foreboding. I mean,
I like it when everything is about 8 times as sinister as it needs to be, you know. And I'm starting a long novel about King David, the biblical King David, uh, told by the minor characters who surround him. That's in a science fiction setting, a kind of futuristic medieval setting. So not computers and
yeah.
lasers, but still cool technology. And that is what
So
I've been working on.
on behalf of the fans who someone just texted me this question, and so I'm going to ask it to you.
No,
They
they
want to
didn't.
know. They want to know.
They did not. We are not
they
that important, dude.
they want to know, Eric, if you're using the same names as the original names in the text for the minor characters, like a Himalekula, or names like that, or if it's new names.
I have such contempt for that BS. Oh, someone just texted me. Come on. Yes, I will. And so Yahweh is going to be I am, and
Okay.
Bathsheba is daughter of abundance, and Ahimelech is my brother is the king, and David is beloved. And at one point, someone later in
Okay.
his life says he is beloved still,
Yeah.
even despite what he's done. So yeah,
Rad.
um,
Okay.
and it's going to try to make, and Gene Wolfe's in the background here, it's going to try to make the symbolic world of the Old Testament literally real.
Yeah.
Um, but I won't say more about that. Dust, you've been
I
working very hard, and part of the
love it.
reason why we haven't been putting out more is I just wanted to give you a lot of time to work, tell everyone what you've been
Yeah.
spending your.
I mean, there's not a lot to share other than getting towards the end of finishing this, my first real novel. And I've got 2 early readers that are sort of crunching through it with me. And so I'll thank them right here and now. They'll be thanked in the book as well at some point. But my oldest daughter, Lily, is an early reader. And so is a good friend, Graham. And they're digging
Awesome.
through it and giving me the feedback that's really honestly helpful. Everyone needs people like that in sort of that almost final draft before the final draft kind of thing. So we're almost done, but it's it's the kind of work where you do chapter by chapter and work through it
Yeah,
with
that's
people.
awesome.
So that's
That's
where I am.
awesome. It
Yeah.
totally threw me for a loop when it turned out it was all a dream at the end. Oh, is that a spoiler? I just spoiled it. Oh no, I'm
Oh, now
joking. I actually haven't. I've
no
read
one's going
earlier
to want to
drafts. I
read
don't
it
know how it
now.
ends. I can't spoil it because I don't know how it ends. When
Nobody, not even the person who signed off and doesn't want to be part of Seed of Dragons anymore, is going to want to read this. So
did I just ruined it for everyone?
yeah, and then I
Oh my,
realized it was all a dream.
we were all in purgatory the
It's
whole
like
time.
just the
I've
worst.
I have read early chapters of this book. It is mind-blowingly good. When it comes out, I'm going to be doing multiple videos about how awesome it is. It is
You're
an
too kind.
incredibly good story. I guarantee you have read nothing like it, and you will really, really care about what happens to the characters. And I could start praising the little bit that I've read, but I will restrain myself. So,
You could. Yeah, I
Dust,
appreciate it.
we've both different points, scheduled something and canceled and apologized. And we've both been gracious with each other, and we both try to tell each other Seed of Dragons is a servant, not a master. We are both busy with full-time work,
Yeah.
and that means that inviting people to the virtual campfire, it'll be a little slower than it might be for people who have more time to do this. We just need to ask people to be patient with us. But
Hey,
we
we're
are
not.
really
We're not AI. We're not Chat GPT. We're not a machine. This is analog. If we could go with some kind of metaphor, honestly, and it's an analog friendship, and we give each other space and grace. And so I'm just piling on what you were saying, Eric. But Seed of Dragons basically is just two dudes, and it started out to remind all of you, if you haven't heard us in a while, it just started out with two guys helping each other and supporting each other to keep going one step at a time. That's the first, and that's how this thing started. And we can't get too far away from that fire. And so if you're into that, um, with a love for really good literature and good writing, then good, join us.
it is very dark, but you are among friends. That's one of our taglines, and you are
Yeah,
among friends, all of you
you are among
listening.
friends. You got it.
All right. Thanks, everyone.